My name is Hope and I am a friend of Dawn's, and Dawn and I had been chatting a little bit about her interest in just learning more about healthy and natural alternatives to some of her everyday products. And when I had shared with her a little bit about Lemongrass Spa and she tried a couple of the products, she was so interested that she wanted to throw her summer spa bash. So welcome to her Lemongrass Spa summer spa bash. And she wanted to invite you today because she is interested in learning more about these safe, healthy alternative skincare products and makeup products, and she thought that you would be too. So make sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know where you're tuning in from, where your neck of the woods is, as well as share some really funny story that you share with Dawn. That could be maybe something that it was like an awkward encounter of how you guys first met. It could be a funny story that you guys shared at some point in time, or maybe it's like a shared hobby or interest that you guys have together. So I would love to learn more about that. Dawn was so gracious enough to let me pre-record this because, as you all know, our world is a little crazy right now, and so we wanted to pre-record it so that you can really tune in at any point in time that you're interested in sitting down, watching it. I encourage you right now to pause the video and go ahead and grab a cup of coffee, grab a snack, get comfortable in your PJs, and tune in for a lot of information. I'm going to try and not babble as much as I can. First things first, so I just wanted to give a huge shout out to our hostess, Dawn. She has just been awesome, and like I mentioned before, she was interested in just learning more about natural alternatives, and she thought of you, and she wanted to invite you to learn more about this with her. Now, I don't know if you guys have made any New Year's resolutions that you're still trying to keep even though we're in June right now, but I wanted to come to you live out here in my backyard with my dog because one of my New Year's resolutions was just making more natural, healthier options. And of course, you know, you can't change everything overnight. It has to come in phases, right? So I wanted to film right here because right behind me, this is my herb garden where I'm growing some lavender and I'm growing sage and thyme, and my basil is taking off. So if you guys have a garden at your home, please comment below and let me know what you're growing, what's doing well, maybe some things that you're like, oh, this is not working out the way I wanted it to, and I would love to collab with you because I love gardening. So I wanted to come to you and show you my garden because this was one of the goals I had this year. Is I really wanted to grow an herb garden to use in fresh cooking. I love cooking from scratch, so share below maybe some New Year's resolutions you have. The first thing I wanted to talk about today was, because we're looking at making more natural options in our lives, I think there are so many resources out there that it can get a little overwhelming. You know, the internet is so easily accessible now. You can basically learn how to do anything on YouTube, on Google, on all these different platforms, right? And so sometimes it can be a little overwhelming and confusing. Am I not the only one that's a little overwhelmed by all the resources? And even too, which ones to trust? Because some people might just ramble on about opinions they might have with no actual science or research behind what they're actually talking about. So the first thing that I wanted to talk with you all about is how to become a label reader. So because everyone's trying to make cleaner and greener options for them and their family to be healthier, it can be confusing. So I think of buzzwords. So like natural is a buzzword right now. Everything's natural. You might see on some of the shelf stores things that say natural or organic, right? But let's be honest, poop is natural, right? So I would hate for you to be putting poopy ingredients on your skin, giving it to your family, right? We want to know what's in our products. So there are two different tools that have been really helpful for me, and I'd love to share them with you. You can also find their links in the description box below. The first one is an app called Think Dirty, and it's not what you think. It is an app that you can download it on your phone, which I would show you it on my phone right now, but I'm actually recording on my phone, so welcome to my phone screen. But you can download it on your phone, and basically anything that has a scannable barcode. So I actually brought out this spray oil that I had still laying around, and there's like a barcode on here, so you can scan any barcode, and trust me, you're gonna be hooked. You're gonna be going all around your house tonight scanning things, and you can scan the barcode and you can see what it's tested on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 to 3 being pretty clean, pretty healthy, natural ingredients, and 10 being toxic. And that's what's really, really important, is knowing what are the top 5 most toxic products you already have in your house. And so as you go through this app, you can kind of see where you're at, and you might say, Hope, oh my gosh, I went through my house and I found so many things that are toxic that I don't want to use anymore. So because of that, I would love to share with you hopefully some healthy alternatives that would be of interest to you, that could hopefully replace some of those everyday products you use. So one other thing I wanted to talk about is, now that we know how to read labels, we can hopefully make a little bit more of an educated decision. I wanted to talk a little bit about the FDA, and I know right now there is so much controversy going on with them, but I want to talk specifically about skincare and cosmetic products. So I would encourage you, there's a video that I linked down below that talks all about the history of cosmetics, and I encourage you to pause this video right now and go over and watch that video. It talks all about the history of cosmetics and how the FDA does not really regulate what cosmetic companies are able or allowed to put in their products, much less even list the ingredients on the back of bottles. One really astonishing thing, I was reading an article on the FDA's website, and the last time that they had actually reviewed a chemical list of banned ingredients in the United States was in 1938. And here we are in 2020, and that's just crazy to me. So Europe has a little bit different of regulations that they have. They're a lot more cleaner. They're much more eco-friendly than we are as a country. And they have banned over 1,300 different chemicals from cosmetic companies being able to use them in their products, when the United States has only banned 11 chemicals, ingredients. That's crazy to me. And what's even crazier is the FDA has not regulated parabens, phthalates, any carcinogens from being banned from being used in products today. So I am so happy to help you guys hopefully make a wiser decision of these healthy alternatives. My goal here today isn't to freak you out and have you go through your cabinets and throw everything out. That's not my goal today. I just want to hopefully educate us a little bit more about what is it that we're actually putting on our bodies. So I just want to give y'all really quickly a little overview about Lemongrass Spa. So number one, we are 97 to 100% natural ingredients. So why 97%? Well, that small 3% is different minerals we have mined. So things like mica, right? We can't really say it's organic because it's a natural resource. So things like that, as well as preservatives. So we do use natural, safe preservatives to be able to keep our lotions and things like that from expiring quickly. And so everything has a shelf life of up to about a year. Number two, everything's made in the USA. We locally source everything, which is the reason why in our dry shampoo, we don't use cornstarch. We instead use arrowroot powder, knowing that we can better source where that arrowroot powder came from. So we don't even use ingredients if we don't know the origin of where it came from. Number 3, date stamps. Oh my gosh, this is probably one of my favorite things about Lemongrass Spa. How many of you have gone to like a health food store or a grocery store, and let's say you went in the deodorant aisle, you were low on deodorant and you wanted to grab some. And so you picked up the bottle and you're like, oh, it's aluminum free, it's, you know, free of parabens maybe, and you dust the cap off and put it in your cart, right? You don't know how long that thing has been sitting there. So one thing I love about Lemongrass Spa are date stamps. So I have a lotion here and they all have a label on the bottom. And the label on the bottom actually is the date that this was poured and put in this bottle and shipped out, which is crazy. That is a reason why I actually don't stock up on any products. I know a lot of companies, you know, consultants or things like that, they'll have a whole closet full, trust me, I've been there, a whole closet full of products that I can just easily get ladies things that they were wanting or running low on. But with Lemongrass Spa, you basically say, hey Hope, I'm running low on deodorant. It's like, okay, I'll put it in order for you. And they pour it that day and they ship it out to you. I mean, that is so fresh. Number 4, we have a 60-day exchange policy. Lemongrass Spa, we are so confident that you're gonna love your product that we want to give you a full 60 days to try it, especially with skincare, whether you have sensitive skin, dry skin, eczema, psoriasis prone skin, you need time to be able to see if that product is gonna work for you. So we wanna give you a full 60 days. If at the end of those 60 days, you're like, you know, I wanna trade it out for something else, we can do that. It's such a simple process. And then finally, number 5, all of our products are multitasking. This is, I think, one of my favorite parts about Lemongrass Spa, so I had to end with this one. Our products are so good at working for multiple things. So I have, for example, here, our Healing Elements Balm. So this balm is actually our #1 selling product at Lemongrass Spa because it's used for so many different things. I cannot even tell you how many things it's used for. This, however, was originally used as a diaper rash cream, believe it or not. And so many customers loved it that they started using it for other things. So like bug bites, night cream, reducing pimples, rashes, eczema, psoriasis, so many things. And so I love that. I personally love using this as just like a light night cream at night, and I notice my skin just feels so hydrated, so healthy, so fresh by the end of the sleep cycle, so in the morning, that it just, I absolutely love it. I also will put this on bug bites. Actually last week I cut myself cooking and I had a Band-Aid on. Let's see, you can still see it a little bit. And I put some of this on, so I used it in replace of like Neosporin, and wrapped a Band-Aid around it, and it healed so much faster, and it was petroleum free, which was great. So that's the Healing Balm. So I wanted to talk with you guys a little bit about our summertime skincare solutions. So I talked a little bit of an overview about Lemongrass Spa as a company, and I wanted to just touch on 4 different products before I let you guys go today. And they're really our summertime essentials, right? We are in the heat of summer right now, and so, you know, what are your go-to items that you grab? So the first one for me is definitely the Healing Elements Balm. And I love this balm, like I mentioned before. It is just, it's wonderful and it works on so many things. It's also great as like an after sun exposure ointment to help if, you know, you forgot your sunscreen or something. This is so great to use to soothe your skin. And yeah, I just absolutely love it. If you have like psoriasis or eczema, things like that, this really helps alleviate the redness. I think more and more children today are getting eczema on their face, on their hands, whatever, just from, I think, the sheer amount of chemicals that are in products today, but also dietary needs, right? Like there's a lot of kids out there that are starting to get allergies and sensitivities to different foods, and so their skin reacts by breaking out with eczema, psoriasis, all of that. What I love about this product is it doesn't have steroids in it like what you would get from a dermatologist, and kids can actually take this to school with them if they need to. They can keep it in their desk, and it's just like a glue stick. And so it just goes up and down just like a glue stick, and they can put it on their hands. They don't have to check it into a nurse. It's very, very easy to use. Love the healing balm. The second product I wanted to talk about, I'm especially excited about for this month because it's on sale. How many of you guys love to save money? I do, very much so. It's our Bugaboo insect repellent. I love this stuff. I'm actually super low. I just ordered a refill because we have been using this stuff like crazy, you guys. It's been such great weather. We have just been not laying out, but staying outside, fireplace, gardening, just watering stuff, you know, just enjoying the outdoors. This is great for camping. I absolutely love it. And I wanted to read the ingredients here for you. It's DEET free as well, which, by the way, did you know that DEET actually melts through plastic? Gross. DEET, right? So this is DEET free, which I love. And it has aloe vera gel, lemongrass essential oil, grapeseed oil, vitamin E oil, a phthalate-free fragrance, which is awesome. It also has catnip essential oil, eucalyptus lemon essential oil, citronella essential oil, and then wild-crafted juniperus Virginia, which is cedarwood oil. And it's certified organic. Guys, that's all that's in here, and it's so great. I will say, if you are like in the thick of the bugs, so if you are like camping by a lake or you're going fishing for the day, which we've been doing a lot of fishing recently, what I love to use is I will first, the Bugaboo comes in this size. It also comes in a size this large, and it also comes in a stick, which is about the size of the healing balm. And what I'll do is I'll layer them. So I'll literally take the Bugaboo stick and I'll, you know, kind of put it on first, and then I'll go back over it with the spray and then spray it on my clothes, and they stay away. So I'm talking ticks, mosquitoes, biting flies, fleas, all that kind of stuff. They stay away, which I love. So yeah, the Bugaboo, and it's the Bugaboo family pack. It comes with the small, this is a 2 ounce. It also comes with the large, which is a 4 ounce. And then it also comes with the stick, and it's $3 off this month only, so that's really exciting. It also comes with a sunscreen sport stick. So I just remembered, I don't think I mentioned, this is the, this is a pack. It's a summer essentials pack. Hey! This is a summer essentials pack, and it comes with a sunscreen as well. What are you doing? You just can't plan this stuff, right? Come on, Aggie. Come on. So the sunscreen sport stick, and I love this. It has zinc oxide in it, which is a natural sun barrier. So you're naturally barring yourself from the sun, right? And then it also has titanium oxide, 2 ingredients. The titanium oxide gives a really nice sheen to it, which I love. You can see it's kind of tinted. And basically, I'll just show you here on my hand. So this is great for kids, and you can kind of teach them how to put sunscreen on. You do connect the dots, and then you help them rub it in. But I'm gonna just show you here how simple it is, if you can see that. And then you just kind of rub it in. And you'll notice it looks a little pasty, but that's that natural zinc oxide sun barrier. And it just rubs right in. And there's a little bit of a sheen to it. I don't know if you can see it, but that's that titanium oxide. I love the sunscreen. It is scented a very subtle vanilla scent, and it's an SPF 30, so this is great. If your kiddos are swimming, I would just recommend reapplying sunscreen every 30 or 45 minutes, or if you're sweating, pulling your weeds in the garden, same. And then finally, this summer skincare essentials kit comes with a bottle of lotion. I mean, come on, who doesn't need hand lotion, right? I love keeping these in my car, at my desk, in my purse, I mean, everywhere. And this is our grapefruit bergamot set. Oh, and it just smells so good. One thing I forgot to mention is all of our products are botanically and essential oil based fragrances. We are fragrance free, meaning that we have absolutely no fragrances in any of our products. Everything is naturally scented. So you know that store, it's in the mall, you walk past it, you get a waft of scent, right? They have sinks in their store, they have lotions, soaps. I'm not here to brand bash, but their products are full of fragrances that are carcinogenic. And for me, I get a little bit of a headache when I walk past that store, right? So all of our products are fragrance free. We also have unscented products. So if you're very, very sensitive to scent, I would highly recommend giving one of our unscented products a try and just see what you think. So that is our summer skincare pack, and it comes with all 4 products, which I love. It comes with the healing balm, the lotion, a sunscreen, as well as the Bugaboo set. And I really recommend this product if you're new to Lemongrass Spa, because it gives you 4 different products that you can kind of mix and match and try, and just to kind of give you an overall idea of what the company is all about. One thing I did want to mention too, if you're like me, I go through a lot of healing balms. So this is our largest balm. It's the family pack balm, and I've already dove into mine. You can see right there. But this thing will last forever. And again, date stamped. Awesome, awesome. So that is a little bit about the skincare. And oh, it also comes with a chapstick, which is awesome. We also have chapstick. So Dawn had mentioned she was very interested in learning more about the makeup side of Lemongrass Spa, which I went ahead and I linked some additional videos down below. My DIY laundry solutions video, how to make your own laundry detergent. I also linked my skincare video down there that talks more specifically about all things skincare, as well as my Sheer Minerals makeup video, which is done by one of my lovely friends. She did a fantastic job that I can't even compare to a great Sheer Minerals video. So she actually applies the makeup and she talks about it as she applies for it. But if you are interested in trying our Sheer Minerals makeup, I would encourage you to get, it's called the Sheer Minerals Starter Kit. I believe it's $53. But you get to try so many products all at once. So what comes in the customizable kit, which I linked it down below, so make sure to take a look. It comes with your choice of a mineral powder foundation. So this is the Creme Light. This is my shade personally. And it is just so lightweight. Our makeup is talc free. It's free of fragrances like I mentioned. And it's also really, really great because it doesn't have bismuth oxychloride in it like other mineral makeups do. And it's also free of glycols, which is awesome. So again, click on that video down below and learn more about our makeup. So the customizable kit comes with your choice of a foundation. It also comes with a choice of your own blush, as well as a sheer veil, which is like your setting powder that you put on top. It also comes with your choice of a bronzer. And then it comes with a choice of a brush. So I brought out 2 different brush options here for you guys. Our brushes are so wonderful and they last so long. The brush I would recommend starting out with, this is my personal preference, is the Kabuki brush. This brush has lasted me forever. I've had this brush for 4 years, you guys. And it still looks new, it feels new, it's so soft. And what I love about this brush is it's more compact, so you don't lose as much product. If you've ever used a mineral based foundation or powder before, you know how it can sometimes cover your whole sink area, right? So I love this because it's more compact and it holds the product a lot better, so it saves you product, and it also just goes on a lot nicer. So I always recommend the Kabuki brush. So those are just a couple things about our products. I feel like it's a little bit like trying to drink out of a fire hydrant. It can be a bit overwhelming. So I want to encourage you during this party. The party is going to be open from today through this coming Wednesday. So you have time to shop. Make sure to check out the catalog below. And that summer skincare essentials kit is located in the body care section. So make sure to check that out. I also wanted to mention one more product that is brand new to Lemongrass Spa, and that is our natural hand sanitizer spray. Now, I don't want to get into how crazy COVID-19 is right now, and I'm just really hoping you all are staying safe and doing what you can to, you know, just be safe and your families and all of that. And I know it is hard for everyone right now, and my heart goes out to you. This hand sanitizer spray has been awesome. I keep this in my car when I go grocery shopping, and it has just been awesome. It's a regular spray. Just spray it a little bit. I love it. And the important thing I did want to mention is it really does sanitize your hands. It's not just a tea tree oil, which tea tree oil is great because it is antibacterial, antimicrobial, antifungal. Tea tree is awesome, but this is a blend of aloe vera, witch hazel, tea tree oil, as well as sweet orange and lang lang oil, and it's certified organic. So I did want to mention that if you're looking for some hand sanitizer, this is amazing. I really, really enjoy it. So that's a little bit about the party. If you do have any questions at all, if you have oily skin, sensitive skin, dry skin, you're not really sure what kind of skin you have, if you're looking for makeup, any of those things, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. You can get my number from Dawn, and she would love to send that to you. And if you just have any questions about maybe hosting your own party, if you're interested in looking at more of the business side of things and what it would be like to earn a little extra income right now, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Even if you just want more info and you're like, Hope, I just want more info, I'd be like, yeah, here you go. You know, let me know what you think. And so thank you so much for joining us today. One other link I did want to mention down below is Lemongrass Spa recently was just involved with Feeding America. So Feeding America, we had partnered up with it during kind of this whole pandemic time, and Heidi, our founder, which you can find her video down below, she really was burdened for the children that were taken out of school and weren't getting lunches anymore. She was also really burdened with the unemployment rate right now with families, and so we partnered with Feeding America, and all parties that were submitted through April, she would donate 50 meals for every party submitted, and we were able to give over 81,000 meals to Feeding America, which I just had to mention that because Heidi and just the whole Lemongrass Spa team is so philanthropic and just looking for ways to impact our community, as well as cancer survivors. We have a lot of women that are in remission and have worked with cancer survivors and are currently going through cancer, and Lemongrass Spa is really passionate about that. And so actually in the month of October every year, we have people get nominated that are either dealing with cancer or have a family member that's going through cancer, and we send them a healing bundle, which comes with our Healing Elements balm for their skin and a couple of other different things. So make sure to read more about that. I linked the Feeding America link down below, as well as the catalog also mentions some of that in there as well. Thank you guys so much. Thank you again to Dawn for being an incredible hostess, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.